I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was.
Hey, what's up? It's William from Rocket Zero, and welcome to another Pokemon Pixel Art tutorial. In this video, we're going to be building Rapidash Pokémon number 78 on the Pokédex. Now, for this fire type, we're going to be needing some gray wool, black wool, sand, red wool, orange wool, and then some yellow wool. So we're going to begin this fiery horse with 2 blocks of our black wool. So let's line up, but make sure we're not too close, and we're going to place just 2 blocks of our black wool. Then on the second row, we're going to add 2 gray wools, then 3 black wools on the left, and 2 black wools going up. Now, every so often, after we build something, I'm going to be taking a step back, allowing you guys to have an opportunity to hit pause, just in case you need a little bit of extra building time. Feel free to stop the video whenever you need to. Now, on this left side, we're going to grab our gray wool, and we're going to place 1, 2, 3. And then we're gonna go up by 3 on this little side. So yeah, make sure you guys have that. Then we're gonna switch to our black. We're gonna place 2 black wools on the left, and here we're gonna go up by 2 more black wools. And we're gonna grab our sand. We're gonna place 2 sand blocks, 1, 2. And on top of those 2 sand blocks, we're gonna place 2 gray wools. Now on the left of these 2 gray wools, we're going to grab our sand and we're going to place 1, 2 with a gray wool on the top. And then over here, we need to add 2 diagonal black wools. So 1, 2. Then we're going to grab our gray wool. We're going to place a gray wool with a black on the top. And 2 black wools going to the left. Now that we're here, we're actually going to add the eye, which is going to go somewhere in the middle. So for that, we need to grab our sand. We're going to add 3 sand blocks. And then here, we're going to add 2 sand blocks. Then we're going to place a black wool, a diagonal black wool, a red, and then a black wool on the left. And that's actually going to be the eye. Pretty simple. Let's take a step back. This is what we have so far for Rapidash. Now over here, because sand blocks, we're going to need to use gray. And then we're going to place 2 black wools, but make sure to destroy that gray. Then we're going to add a sand, a black wool, 2 sands, with 2 black wools on the left, and 2 black wools on the top. Now on top of these 2 black wools, we're going to grab our sand again. We're going to place 2 sand blocks, a black, 2 sand blocks. And then on the left of those 2 sands, we're going to add 2 black wools on the bottom and 2 black wools on the top group of 2 sand blocks. Now what we're going to do next is that over here, we're going to add 1 sand block and we're going to surround it with 3 blocks of our black wool. And then in this little section, we need to add 4 diagonal black wools. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to go 1, actually 2, 3, and 4. Let's pop out those 2 gray wool blocks so you have those 4 diagonal black wools going down and towards the right. So now let's take a big step back. This is what we have so far for a Rapidash. Now let's build a little bit of the right before we start doing all that busy work of the orange, red, and yellow. So down here, we're going to grab 1 sand block. We're going to place a sand, then 2 black wools. And on the top here, we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4 red wools in that particular shape. Then we're going to add an orange, a yellow, and an orange. We're going to grab our black. We're going to place 1 black wool here, and then 3 black wools with 1 black wool in the middle. We're going to grab our yellow, and we're going to place 2 yellow wools. Then we're going to grab our black, and we're going to place 1, 2, 3. On top of these 2 yellows, we're going to place 1, 2, 3 with a sand block. And then on the left of that sand block, we're going to go 1, 2, 3. And a gray wool on the top of this black wool. So make sure you guys have that. I felt like that was way too much without taking a break. But you know what? I'm just going to loiter here for a couple seconds. Just make sure you guys have that. Now on the right here, we're going to place 1 gray wool. Then 2 black wools. Then we're going to grab a red wool. And we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you're going to have 3 on the bottom and then 2 on this right side. Then we're going to grab our orange. We're going to place 2 orange wools, 2 gray wools, and 2 black wools. Then down here, on the right of this red, we're going to go up by 2 black wools, then 2 orange wools. Then we're going to place 2 yellow wools going towards the right there. And then we need to grab our black because we're going to place 2 black wools on the bottom, 1 black wool on the right, 3 black wools on the top, and then 1 little black wool in that little corner. So you're just going to surround it all with some black wool. Now over here, we need to just fill this up with some sand so we have something to build it on, because you know what happens with sand if you place it and there's nothing underneath, it's just going to drop. So make sure you guys add, I think, 4 sands. Yeah, 4 sands right there. Then we're going to grab our black. We're going to place 2 black wools and then 3 across the top. Then on top of this 3 black wools, we're going to be working on the tail. Now for the tail, we're going to be using our red wool. We're going to place 3 red wools, then 2 black wools, 1 red, a black on the bottom and on the right. So make sure you added that. So once again, it's going to be 3 red wools, 2 black wools, a red, black on the bottom and on the right. And you know what? Let's also add 1 little black wool here. Now for this second row, we're going to grab our orange wool. We're going to place 2 orange wools, then 6 red wools. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. With 2 black wools on the right. So once again, 2 orange, 6 reds, 2 blacks. Then we're going to grab our yellow wool. Actually, no, we're going to grab our black wool. And we're going to go up by 2 black wools here. Now we can grab our yellow, because we're going to make a cube out of 4 yellow wools. Just like that. It's almost like playing Tetris. Now we're going to grab our orange wool and we're going to place 3 orange wools with 1 orange wool in the middle. Then we're going to place 2 yellow wools going up right in this little section. Then we're going to grab our black. We're going to place 2 black wools on top of these 2 yellows. And then 2 black wools on top of these 2 other yellows. So we're building the tail. It's probably it's a really compact stone with a bunch of different like shapes and colors going on. So let's keep it going. We're gonna grab our orange. We're gonna place 1, 2, 3, 4 with 2 diagonal black wool blocks, so you end up with that shape. Now we need to grab our red, because over here we're gonna add 2 red wools and then 4 red wools. And on this left side, you're going to add 2 reds with an orange on top of this red, and then an orange on the right of this other red. Now we're going to grab our yellow. We're going to place 1 yellow wool, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, just like that. And then over here, we're going to grab our red wool. We're going to place 2 red wools and 1 orange wool. Then we need to grab our black wool, because we're going to place 2 black wools going up, 1 on the top of the orange, 2 right here, 1 diagonal, and 2 on the top. So all of that section, you're just gonna surround it with some black wool like you see in front of you. I'm gonna stop here for a couple seconds. To me, this seems like a really good stopping point. Because we done the tail. Now we gotta start doing the back of our Rapidash. Now for that over here, what we're gonna do is that, what are we gonna do? Let me think for a second. I'm kind of having a brain fart. Actually, I know exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna grab a red wool. We're gonna place 1, 2, 3, 4, just like that. Then 2. Actually, no, that's in the wrong spot. I don't know what I'm doing. Look at, I'm an idiot. What we're going to do, and this is what we're actually gonna do, we're gonna place 4 red wools, 1, 2, 3, 4, with 2 red wools on the bottom. So make sure you attach it to this, not up there like I did before, but to here. Then you're gonna add 1 red wool, 1 orange, just like that. We're gonna grab our black, we're gonna place 2 black wools here, and then 2 more black wools right there. We're gonna grab our orange, we're gonna place 1 orange wool, then 1 red wool, and on the left of this red, we're gonna place 1, 2, 3, 4 orange wools. Then we can grab our black, we're gonna place 1 black wool here, 2 black wools, and 1 diagonal black wool on the bottom. Then we're gonna grab our red, because here we're gonna place 1, 2, 3, 4 with 2 diagonal sand blocks. Now let's grab our black wool because we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4 with a diagonal black wool here, and then 2 black wools on the left side. Whoops, wrong way, meant to go up. We're gonna grab our orange. We're gonna place 1 orange wool. Where are we gonna place it? Let me see. We're gonna place 1 orange wool right here. Then we're gonna grab a red, and we're gonna place 2 red wool blocks, and then 2 black wool blocks across the top. Then we're gonna place 1 orange wool here. We're gonna grab our red, and we're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Just like that. Now on the bottom here, we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, and then 2 more red wools. So you have this like snaky looking thing going up. So you're gonna add 3 red wools and 2 red wools. We're gonna grab our orange, and we're gonna place 2 diagonal orange wool blocks. And then we're gonna fill this in with some yellow. Then we're gonna place 3 yellow wools and orange, and 3 yellow wools on the top. Now we need to grab our black wool. We're gonna place 2 black wools going up, 1 diagonal black wool, and 3 black wools across the top. So now let's take almost like a big step back. That's what we have so far. He still needs that other like long mane that goes across the back. So we're not done, but we're almost done. We're making great progress. So now let's see, where can we begin our next steps? I am feeling like we need to grab our yellow wool, because over here we're gonna make a cube out of our yellow wool, just like that. And then 1 yellow wool on the bottom, followed by an orange and a red. Now to the right of this red wool, we're gonna add a black. On top of the black, we're gonna place a red, and then 2 black wools going towards the right. Then we're gonna grab our orange, and we're gonna place 2 orange wools going up, and 3 red wools like so. On this right side, we're gonna add an orange, then 1, 2, 3 red wools with a red wool in the middle. Then we're gonna add a yellow with 3 diagonal orange wool blocks. So 1, 2, and we actually need to place 1 black wool here so we can add an orange wool on the top. So make sure you guys have those 3. And actually, before I leave, let's add 1 more black wool. Hopefully that wasn't too much. Let me just go over it. We're gonna add 3 diagonal orange wools, but you need a black wool here and here. So make sure you guys have that. Then we're gonna surround this black wool with 3. Not surround the black wool. We're gonna surround the orange wool with 3 black wools. Then 2 black wools going to the right. And in this area here, we're gonna grab our yellow. We're gonna place 1 yellow wool here and here. And then right here, we're gonna add a cube of yellow. So 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks of yellow wool. And then to finish this up, we're gonna place 3 black wools in this section. 1, 2, 3. 2 black wools, and then 2 diagonal black wools. So make sure that's what that top part looks like. And that's it. The final step is just gonna be to fill in our little Rapidash with some sand blocks, and it'll look just like the one on the left. So thank you so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, please hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you haven't. Make sure to hit that notification bell if you want to stay up to date with all our newest videos. And as always, feel free to leave a comment down below. Tell all your friends about us. We'll see you next time.
To catch them is my real test. To train them is my call.